All right, we live. Everybody, we live. Pull it out. Put that out right here. All right, peoples. Hey, everybody. Happy Easter. Happy 420. We are going to do our side piece look in. You guys, excuse me. Take a look at side pieces. Energy. Let's see what's going on with you person and their person. Now this reading is all signs. It's going to be for anybody that knows that they are dealing with someone that has someone else, or if you suspect your person has somebody else and you want to know what's going on. What's going on? So let's see what messages we have for you for the. We'll start off with Pisces. Start off with Pisces. Pisces, how's your person? Let's look at what messages would you have the situation with you, a person and you, and them and their third parties. So let's see. All right, lightning. This is sudden. So it's thing here like the two of you getting together was a sudden thing. Maybe it's a sudden ending, bringing a new beginning, and changing each other's life and making healthy choices. So is it ending? This talks like y'all may suddenly ended, Pisces, you and your person. Them the third mark, they're soulmates. They feel like the soul connection when it comes to their person. They have time with friends, living in the moment, having fun. They believe in passion, insane passion. They like each other. They're having fun. Interesting. So, Pisces, you and your person. Sudden change here. I feel like it's been a sudden ending with you and your person, Pisces. And that was the healthiest choice. They feel like they're making the health choice and self-loving and self-caring by cutting you off and doing that. They're missing you, though. If you guys have not been somewhat distant, Pisces, you and your person, they do miss you. Whether you broke it off or they broke it off. They all in their feelings. They don't know what to do, what to think in this situation. So, Pisces, you may have cut this person off for self-love. You felt like there was self-love. They're distracted, sidetracked, delayed. They feel like, okay, so what I'm gathering here, Pisces, it seems like maybe you cut off something when it comes to your partner, your person. Maybe you were tired of being in a third-party situation. Here you feel like it was a distraction. It was delaying progress in your life. And it was the healthiest choice here is to cut this off and to focus on yourself. Do what you need to do. And your person is just thinking about you. They're craving you. They're missing you. They're in an uproar. They don't understand why you cut this off so much. Even though they're not feeling it. They're not understanding why. Not understanding why. When it comes to their third person feels like they're soulmates, and they're discussing the relationship with their friends. The third party is discussing relationship with their friends. They still have passion and insane chemistry for your person, Pisces. How's your person? What they feeling? They haven't cleared. They're in the head that space. They're looking at their relationship with the third party and really taking it into trying to take all facets of it into perspective. They're in their head space. They're trying to clear their head space of what they really feel when it comes here. Curse, hex, wickshak, negative, negative thought stuff. Their perspective is changing when it comes to the third party. They're not. They feel like this might be some type of hex here. The third party may be hexing them. Maybe some witchcraft. They feel like is involved. Return, making amends, second chance, opportunity. So they're fighting in their head on whether or not they want to continue with their third party, maybe have a second chance with them and everything. The third party is still head over heels for the person, and they're talking with people, getting advice from their friends on how to deal with the third party. I mean, with the person. The third party wants them to come back together, and your person is thinking about it. They're thinking about, they're really sitting, trying to weigh the pros and cons of the relationship with them as far as locking in with that third party, and things are distance. Let's see what else here. Um, what messages does your person have for you, Pisces? Let's see. They could say anything. What would they say to you? You inspire them, Pisces. I wish we could go back. They want to go back to talking and being where you guys were when you were enjoying each other in this third party before all the blow off. It says, you broke my heart and I still feel the pain. So they are in pain that there's no communication, that you guys aren't talking. There's distance between you, Pisces, and your person. But you know, you inspire them. That's something that they love about you, is that you inspire them. Now tell me, what messages do they have for their third party? What messages does Pisces person have for the third party? They still feel drawn to them, but they see life differently now. They're drawn to them and they see life differently. What? Yeah. And they don't know how to feel. They're drawn to them, but they don't know exactly how to feel about the third party. They have their issues that are going on where they're starting to change their perspective here. We just saw perspectives changing. I see life differently now. I feel so drawn to you. So that's okay. So that tells me this, they've seen life differently with this changing their perspective, and because they're changing their perspective, they don't understand why they still feel so drawn to the third party, to which is making them wonder, is the third party putting some love spells on them? Have they hexed them? Have they doing some witchcraft? You know, that's making them think, have like a negative mindset towards the third party, because they're like, you know, I see things differently. Things are changing, but I'm still drawn to you. Why is that? What you done did to me? Kind of, that's the vibe I'm getting there for that. And now they don't know how to feel, because the third party is turning up the passion, turning up their efforts, and wanting to draw them back in, and they're just confused. They don't know how to feel. So what's the next actions for the person towards Pisces, and what's their next action toward the third party? Give me 3. What's their next actions towards Pisces? Oh, that's too many. That's all the 6 of Cups. Pick his head out. They want to come back. That sounds like her uniting there. Let's see. If Smith come back, it will come back. Okay, so when it comes to Pisces, we got the Emperor, the Star, and the Page of Wands, along with the King of Pentacles. I only wanted 3, 4 came out. So the Emperor, when they think of Pisces, tell me about this Emperor. This is their intentions, feelings and intentions for Pisces. You know, what they going to do with y'all. Emperor here, it's like, and 6 of Cups, children. Look like they want to have a family with you, Pisces. It's like they want to take charge and really like start building a family with you with 6 of Cups. You guys have known each other for a long time. That's also like the parent-child card here. And I'm saying that because we got on these cards, the Emperor is holding the child. And then you got the 6 of Cups with the 2 kids. So that's birthing, you know, it's like they want to take charge of the situation with you, Pisces, and return. They want to return, like they want to have a family. And for some reason, I guess that feels like they're hoping for it. That's what they're hoping for here. They're hoping that you guys can heal your issues. And perhaps a new start. But there's some changes here. Death card. There's got to be some endings and beginnings here. So maybe because you ended things with them, Pisces, they're seeing that as time to have a new beginning, a way to healing, and to have a new beginning with you. And this is major. They're really having a want to heal whatever's going on with Queen of Wands. And they see, you know, because they're still attracted to you, Pisces. They are, they feel you as sexy. They are craving. They love what you guys do in the bedroom. They miss you all the way around in every way. And yeah, it's like you bring new life to them. They're going to change to the Queen of Wands. Yeah. They hope and healing being changed. Okay. I got the passion. All right. So now let's tell me. And with that, we have the Page of Wands. So it's like, be careful, Pisces. Your person might try to get you pregnant, draw you back in to have a baby with you, get a pregnancy to keep you around, because they still find you sexy, and they want to have hope, and that they feel like that'll be healing, but it'll end you being fiery. It'll end the fiery passion. That's what this is. They're hoping that by maybe starting a pregnancy, starting a family, or emphasizing your family connection here, that until will heal and hope, heal the connection, bring you back in, and end you being this fiery Queen of Wands presence where you go and come as you please. It'll stop you from leaving and them leaving them. And therefore they can move forward. And then King of Pentacles. What's this King of Pentacles? You dealing with you could be dealing with here, we got Aries, we've got Aquarius, Scorpio, and now we got fire sign, earth signs. Let's see. Tell me about this King of Pentacles for how Pisces person is moving. Hey guys, how y'all doing? Thanks for stopping by. We're on the Pisces, seeing how what the thoughts is in this side piece section. Pisces, their person, and their person's third party. So tell me one here. What's moving forward is the King of Pentacles and laying down the battle. Yeah. So, okay, Pisces, be careful with your third party person. I don't know if you guys are into it, distant right now, but they plan on putting a baby on you. They plan on giving you a baby, or they want to make a baby with you because they feel like that way it'll tie you down, stop you from leaving them, being so feisty, and they can have their way that y'all will be together. So tell me about what's going on with the third party. How's Pisces person? What are they doing with the third party down here? Because it seems, now from what we saw so far, the third party wants your person, Pisces. And your person is changing. Things are changing. So tell me more. That's too many. Entirely too many. What the hell are they doing over here? Still like a passionate new start, maybe. I saw some big tick energy. It's like the third party is wanting to lay it on your person, Pisces. Yeah, let's see. Okay, we got the Knight of Swords. They're gonna have some conversations. There's gonna be some conversations and fast. It's coming soon between the two of them. They're gonna have some come to Jesus with the two, with this Knight of Swords here. And this night looks like it's not gonna be the best conversation. Ten of Swords. Ooh, betrayal. My Lord, my Lord. So we might discuss betrayal. If something in this conversation is gonna feel like they're being betrayed towards, or they're betraying this person, or they've been betrayed, or maybe they'll discover some betrayal with this truth. The truths are going to be said between the two of them. They're going to have conversations here. Your person wants to have a conversation with them where some stuff is being let out, where the truths are being told, and they're expecting to feel backstabbed and betrayed by it. Either they're expecting to betray their person to feel betrayed, or they're feeling like if they finally get the truth, it'll be like proof of proof that the third party has been betraying your person. And they got the Three of Cups, though. That's celebrating, returning. Still, even with that, it's a return. They don't know how to feel. So maybe they're going to feel backstabbed and betrayed by whatever the person is saying. But it's still, whatever they're saying, however, whatever, I guess, not just what they're saying is going to feel back like betrayal, but maybe they're going to come with some type of peace offering, something that's going to keep, something about this conversation is still going to draw your person in, the Three of Cups. With the Three of Cups here. Yep, Three of Cups, High Priestess. King of Swords. And truth or uncovered. Yeah, it's going to be some secrets and things that's let out. But it seems like even with the secrets that are let out, there's going to be some hurt feelings between somebody's going to feel betrayed, either your person or the third party. But regardless of that, they're still going to try it again. Your person is still up in their head, but I guess the passion or whatever affection that the third party is going to come in and bring and draw on with them is going to make them stay. They're still going. It looks like they're going to stay here with the third party still. They're not letting them go, and they're coming back for you too, Pisces. Interesting. Wow. Let's see what's going on back here to Aquarius. See what y'all got going on, because that was quite a bit. That was quite a bit. I tell you. These side pieces, honey. The side piece saga. That's what the saga continues. That's what she called these readings. The saga continues. Gonna do side piece saga. I like that better, yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's a lot. That is a lot to deal with, y'all. There's a lot to deal with. A lot. Okay, so now let's move on to Aquarius, y'all. I hope y'all are having a good Easter. Having, 420. I'm gonna do. I said I've been up and about around the house today, and then the boys must. One of my boys went to work today. He had to work, so when he gets home in about the next hour or so, got about 2 hours till he gets home. Then the boys are going to fire up the grill. We're going to do a little quick grilling to have our Easter brunch, Easter lunch, Easter dinner, whatever you want to call it. But I wish everyone the best. I hope you're enjoying your friends and family on today. All right. So now, Aquarius. Tell me about Aquarius and their person. Tell me about Aquarius and their person. So we got you here, outdated thinking, but you're making y'all replaying stuff over and over your head. You keep thinking about it, but you're focusing on self-care, stability, growth, endurance, flexibility. That's interesting. So what's going on with your person and their third party? Oh, one night stands. They're not showing their true feelings here, but they've been enjoying each other. So, Aquarius, looks like your person, when it comes to the third party, this was they're just having fun. It's like it's not any emotions in it so far, or they're not hiding any true feelings. If they have feelings for each other, it's like they're just enjoying each other this time. One may be stringing the other one along. But when it comes to you guys, there's silence. Okay, that's why I say the cassette. So, we're playing memories. There seems to be separation, Aquarius, with you and your person. Some distance, rather. You're not really talking like you used to. It's just this chasing. So, it's like what I'm gathering here now, Aquarius, is it seems like you're the one that shut down, and your person now is in pursuit of you. They don't know how. They're trying to figure out how to open up the lines of communication again with you here. Aquarius, you are focusing on healing yourself, self-care, love, and finding stability. What about your person here? Heart fog. They're mixed. They have blocked emotions, and they know they've messed up. They weren't opening up to you, Aquarius, and they blocking their emotions, and they know that that's what you've been asking them for, to open up to you, and they know they messed up by not opening up to you, Aquarius. Wow. Let's see what's going on with them in the third party here. So this started off as a one-night stand with the two of them, because they got options. Both them, the third party said they have options too. Oh my! Your person feel like they trying to escape. It's like maybe you found out about the third party, Aquarius, that they stepped out on you, and now karma. Oh, they feel like this is karma, consequences between the two. The two of them get together, fulfill some type of karma debt. There's not like any emotions to this, but your person is not trying to stick around when it comes to them. They're conflicted, hot and cold, multiple choices, paradise. So they just, they enjoyed the time they spent with the person, but I'm not seeing so far where it's showing me that they have any real deep feelings or emotions for the third party. They are looking at how to chase you. They know they're toxic too. It sucks if your person's toxic with this in and out or not being able to choose. They feel like you don't feel the same for them anymore, Aquarius. They say, I know you don't feel the same. You're heartbroken, you're hurt. That's why you're distant from them, so they know you don't feel the same. And they're still drawn to you. That's why they're chasing you. They're coming back at you. They're still calling. They're still texting. You may have them blocked or you're ignoring them, but they still call and text us because they're drawn to you. And they don't know why this happened. Mixed feelings. They don't know why it happens. It's like they're not realizing that they're being blocked off emotionally to you. Being closed off is why they maybe holding off from you, being scared of being vulnerable and open with you is why they ran off and had this one night stand or this fling or whatever, Aquarius. But your person's not really understanding that right now. At this point in time, they don't understand that just yet. So what about this third party? What they want to say, their third party? They trusted you. Did the third party bust them out? I hope the third party wasn't a friend of yours or something, Aquarius, because they trusted them. But now they're running and escaping. They need security. Yeah, they can't be with them because they need security. And the third party does not offer security. And then they admire them though, so they admire the third party, and they don't have you let me down at the bottom of the thing. So what's their intentions and next actions towards Aquarius? What's your person's intentions, next actions towards you? Well, tell me three. Tell me about that. Okay, they want to invest. They feel like they've already invested in there with you, and they choose you, the lovers. Your person may be a Gemini that you're dealing with, Aquarius. Give me one more here. And the Two of Cups, they feel like you guys are their soulmates. I want to clarify the lovers here. So, tell me more about this lovers card. Five of Cups, they are heartbroken over the decision that they feel like they've ruined this opportunity with you, this soul connection. Hi, VK. I'm good, darling. How are you? Thank you for stopping in and watching. We are on Aquarius right now. The third party here is hurt by the choice that Aquarius has made, the High Priestess. Okay, give me one more. You might be dealing with a Pisces, you might be dealing with a Gemini, where they are starting to go in and try to understand, seeking higher knowledge here to understand, and because they want to move forward with you, Aquarius. Yeah. Right now, so that you're apart from them, you guys are distant, so they're taking the time to really go in and seek counsel, higher counsel, praying, seeking the answers on why they did what they did, why did they self-sabotage what the two of you had going on here with them stepping out with the third party. So what's the intentions with the third party here? Page of Swords here. Knight of Cups, though, showing them love too. Spying on them, showing them love still. Temperance, they want to bring balance to that. How are they going to get balance? Hey, love. How are they going to get balance? No, I got that. Saw the Eight of Swords was poking out there. Two of Pentacles, they still want to juggle. What? They want you, Aquarius. They don't want to stop what you guys got. They see so much going on here with you, but they still battling. They're conflicted. They got the conflict over here because they're still attracted to this third party for some reason. Wow, they're still attracted to this third party. It seems like there's some type of karmic debt that needs to be paid between the two of them. That's going on with the two of them. And looks like the third party may have been running their mouth, and they're the reason why they got out to you or got back to you. The third party is the reason that it got back to you, Aquarius, about their involvement. And they're conflicted still. Wow, Aquarius. So your person's coming back. They're coming back with some, they do not want to let you go, Aquarius. They do not. But you beware that they are still got some connections here with this person. They're going to have to completely end this with they need to anyway, but they don't know how just yet. Be aware they have not fully ended everything with the third party. It doesn't look like it's going to go any farther. There's some type of karmic lesson that they need to learn from the third party. It may be self-control. How to say no, just say no. There's some type of karmic lesson between the two of them that needs to be learned. And then they can be done with that and get back to just you. But they're not letting you go while they learn their lesson. That part. Now let's move on to Capricorn. Capricorn, what's the situation with you, your person, and them in the third party? Let's see, let's see. So, I feel like this is a karmic relationship. So you feel like it's a karmic relationship where you already been stabbed in the back by this person, but there's happiness here. Oh, that's something. Capricorn, you still find happiness with that person. For your person, the third party is looking at your person wanting stability from them. They want it to grow. The seduction, the sex is good. They got their mind, the third party's mind. Oh, But the third party wants to heal from the heartbreak. They feel like this. The third party feels like your person, their relationship is toxic, Capricorn, and they want to heal from it. They do want to hear from your person. So let's see what's going on. How does your person feel about you, Capricorn? They feel trapped to you, stuck, tied up, captive. Same as you feel it's a karmic relationship with them. Y'all are going through turmoil. You both feel this resentment, lessons, letting go and loving on yourself. You trigger each other. Your person feels trapped. Wow. You feel stabbed in the back by them. Well, how do they feel? Let's see. They obsessed. They feel trapped, but like they feel addiction. They feel like it's an addiction when it comes to you that they can't let go. They infatuated with you. They adore you, and they're obsessed. And they feel, but that they feel trapped with you, Capricorn. And they're being silenced right now. They don't have no words. They're just stonewalling. Your person is like they shut down instead of expressing what they need to express. It's like they're shutting down and being silent, giving you the silent treatment, not addressing shit that needs to be addressed. They have no words to just express how they feel. So when it comes to the third party and them, peace. They find peace with it. Your person finds peace with the third party, where the third party sees growth with them, and that they can grow and have stability and security with your person. Your person sees peace with the third party. See what else here? How do they feel about this third party? Seduction. They run and ghost and disappearing, invisible. So looks like maybe the third party has ghosted your person a little bit here. Healing heart, because they got, healing from the heartbreak. Realizing this, it gets running. Are they running from each other? Your person is running from here too. It's almost like the seduction of the third party, along with the peace and tranquility, what they're getting from it, is scared that your person to run from the third party. But they've got confessions. They're coming clean. It seems like so it looks like your person has pulled away a little bit from the third party because their feelings and the connection was a little too intense there. It's like they're finding whatever it is they're not finding with you, Capricorn, they're finding with the third party, and it's good sex and peace and stability, growth. They see growth, and it's kind of like they're running because they don't know what they want to do. And with them pulling back from the third party is going through a healing right now. They're broken of it, but they know that being involved in this third party situation is toxic. So they're feeling it, but there's going to be a connection with the two of them again, with your person coming back wanting to confess to the third party how they really feel and what's really going on. Third party may not know about you, Capricorn. They may not know about you. I don't know. Let's see. Let's keep going. What does their person want to say to you, Cap? With them feeling all trapped, but they can't stop obsessing over you. They obsessed and you should stab them in the back. Can't work and trap, paradise, running, so I can see. Okay, so what do they want to say to Capricorn? What does that person want to say to them? They have trouble with intimacy. So maybe part of the karmic, this karmic lesson they were supposed to learn was on how to be intimate. They still have trouble with that. They still have feelings for you. You feel stabbed in the back, but they still obsessed. Maybe they feel like you stabbed them in the back. Both of you stabbed each other in the back. And even with that, Capricorn, your person still has feelings for you. So they're obsessed with you. They can't let you go that easy. What else do they want to say to Capricorn? Hold on. What else do they want to say to Capricorn? You broke my heart. Capricorn, you broke their heart. Whatever happened with y'all, Capricorn, they feel like you broke their heart. But they still obsessed with you and still got feelings for you. And that's why they're silent right now, because they're heartbroken and they don't have the words to express whatever happened with this. Whatever karma y'all had going on in there, whatever it was, broke their heart. Okay, so when it comes to the third party, they're crying over the third party too. They're telling the third party they didn't see their tears. They've been crying over this person. Oh. What else? And they still feel pain. I mean, they have too much to lose. So it looks like the third party wants something more with your person, Capricorn. But whatever it is invested they have with you that is drawing them to you, that they can't get away from you because they're obsessed, they feel like they have too much to lose with you to fully commit to leave you and vote for the third party. And that's why they're running away from the third party. They're distancing themselves. So what's the next move towards Capricorn? What are their intentions, the next move with Capricorn? They tend to take no chance. They intend on jumping out here again with you, Capricorn. starting it all over again with a new, yeah. But it's to end the cycle. So you got some majors here. Got the food going on. Let me see what do they mean by the food. Page of Wands. So they desire you, Capricorn. They want to have start new beginnings with passion. Here they want to throw caution to the wind and get it on. Let's get it on. They want some. Oh, baby. Let's get it on. Maybe they feel like some sexual healing would be the answer to the problems with you two, Capricorn. And they see they see money, new beginnings here, maybe stability of home, health, wealth. When they look at you, they're obsessed. Maybe they're obsessed with moving forward when it comes to money with you, or something tangible, building something that you guys were planning or doing together. They look forward to keeping that going, that new beginning that you guys are starting, that new beginning of building something solid between the two of you, whether that's finances or like sex. I don't see any luck cups so far, but I'm seeing the sex is good, and either you're generous to them, y'all are generous to each other. What's this cycle though? It's going to be an end of a cycle. They're going to end. What are they going to end here? What cycle are they ending? They want to stop being sneaky. They feel like it's a new cycle here, but are they being sneaky and conniving with it, or they feel like they finna start a new cycle where they got to be strategic to get what they want out of you, Capricorn. Moving forward. So Capricorn, looks like your person wants to keep. You broke their heart. So is this revenge? They're going to take a risk and move forward. You get them some money out of you. Contemplating how they're going to move forward to get what they want out of this. It's something they want from you, Capricorn. I'm seeing sex and money. And it's like once they get that, then they're going to end the cycle and sneak away from you. Wow. Which coincides with I have too much to lose down here with this person. So do you and your person, Capricorn, have some assets, some things tied up? You're married. You got a marriage. This is a marriage with the two of you. Something where it's been y'all been together for a while, I would say, where you have some things, or you have something combined together with the two of you that they feel like it's too much to lose if they just walked off right now to be with the third party. So what I'm seeing them doing here, Capricorn, is they're being strategic about coming back, offering you this brand new start. Hey, but they're offering you this brand new start, but it's like they're looking around the corner, seeing how things working out for them. And once they get what they want, then they're going to end the cycle with you and sneak away with their part of the profits or whatever to calmer waters. So let me tell me what's the next step. What they're going to do with the third party. Ooh wee. Hey, Agent 47, baby, thank you for stopping by. The third party, Knight of Pentacles. So they're slowly moving towards the third party. Even though they ran and have some distance from them right now, they're slowly moving. And the lovers, they're choosing this person. Maybe they're dealing with a Gemini. And they see the High Priestess here, the Queen of Cups, and there's that there. Okay, so when it comes to the third party, tell me about the lovers. They're not giving up on the third party, Capricorn. They're keeping their third party, Cap. They slowly but surely, and they coming with money here. It's like they building up their money because we got the Knight of Pentacles as their intentions over here. They don't want to come empty-handed to the third party. Maybe finances is the issue, or their personal finances. They feel like there's something going on, and they are building up their finances so that they can move towards the one that they feel is their true love, their true heart, soul connection here, and choose them because they're not giving them up. They're stubborn about keeping this third party. They feel like with these confessions, they have a lot too much to lose. So it's like they've been praying about this, seeking counsel, higher counsel. Maybe they're going to somebody in there, talk to an older, wise spiritual counsel in the family, in the church, or someone. I ain't gonna necessarily say the church, but somebody they feel like they got wise counsel for, or maybe they just going to God about this person, and they feel like this is the way that they could be able to, by doing this and getting their coins right, then they'll be able to move forward with the Queen of Cups. There could be Queen of Cups energy here, and seven, because that's the option that they want. This is the option. They still see this as being how they can make it with this person. 7 of Wands at the bottom, they stand in their ground. Be careful, Capricorn, with your person coming in and gaslighting you and acting like they really want to make this work. They really want to make this work. Be careful of them gaslighting you. It's like they're just sticking around until there's something is the right, something is brewing for your person, or you and your person, if you guys are in business together or have some type of investments or dealings together, property or whatever. Something is blooming to be that's about to pay off. There's a big payday coming, and your person is basically sticking around for this payday. Whether you help in some way, shape, form, or fashion with them getting this payday, they can't lose. They can't walk away from you right now. They can't walk away from you right now to be with their person. So, they're coming back showing you interest. Be wary that it's just for now. All right, let's move on to Sagittarius. What's going on with Sagittarius and their persons? What's going on with Sagittarius and their person and the third party? Sagittarius, yeah. Thank you guys again. If you like a personal reading, you like the way I'm reading here, you got a third party situation you got going on, third party saga, hit me up at casttarot@yahoo.com. I think he's asleep. Ascending. So, Sagittarius, you feel like you're ascending, transcending a new phase, preparing for union. Phoenix, new phase. Oh, so this is something new here. Okay, well, tell him. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Well, I'm telling you what to do, and you steady trying to out-talk me. Go on and tell him. Ascending to the Phoenix. So there's a transformation you feel like this has been brought with you being with this person, Sag. Cupid's arrow. You have faith that this is coming. This is surprise, meeting, hesitation, ascending. When it comes to the third party, how they feel about your person. Like they've got some new clarity here. They feel like this love is unconditional and one with them. And they looking at pictures of your person, missing them, nostalgia, making memories. So, Sag, from what I'm gathering so far, it looks like you are the third party. But in your person, it looks like they may have left this person. They're dealing with you now. And their person, the third party, is missing your person. So tell me, how does Sag's person feel about them? Intuition, ascending. You guys have a telepathy, heart, soul, inner knowing. So there's like a soul connection here where you are connected. You feel like you speak, you can tell when one is thinking about the other. All right. So they feel like this is more of a spiritual thing. Oh, give me just a minute, y'all. Just a minute. Okay, I'm back now. 4340. All right. Yeah. What was we doing? What was I doing? Distance turned over here. Okay, let's see. So, Sag, your person feel like they're healing. Being with you is healing. For you, it's a new phase, new life. Y'all rekindling, getting things together, and they feel like they're healing. Being with you gives a healing presence to them, Sag. Cupid's arrow. So this may have been, you guys, the two of you getting together may have come out of the blue. You weren't expecting to meet with this person, longing, craving, aching. They want you. They miss you. Your presence brings them healing. They feel like this is a connection with you two. When it comes to the third party, they stressed. They are stressed. And the third party's coming to see, they losing their rose-colored glasses. They coming to see shit for what it is when it comes to Sag, your person, and the third party. And the third party, they feel like the relationship with them stressing them. So, love, unconditional, twin flames. Okay, so they had a connection here. They may have been twin flames. I don't know. Some type of soul connection because they still love each other. The third party has unconditional love and attraction and passion for your person, and your person mirrors that. They have shared feelings, the reflection. They both stressed out about this, but they're still drawn to each other. Tell me one more. hopeless. So yeah, sinking, despair, falling apart. There's distance between the two of them, and it seems like they just can't get it right. Emotional storm under here. Your person just can't get it right with this third party that they're working with. It seems like they've been through this back and forth. They mirror each other, and it's just hopeless. Their person is looking at photos and missing them, but still trying to make new memories and move on. And Sag feels hopeless when it comes to dealing with the third party. Like it's falling apart and they don't know what to do about it. And yet when they meet you, it's something healing, and this is like meant to be with the two of you all also. So, ooh, baby. Let's see what they want to tell you. They want you back. You know, if they are recovering, healing. The cups be healing. They are recovering. So this is maybe, they recently broke up with this person, and they're dealing. So it looks like your person, Sag, is on their way out with this relationship, or recently just ended this relationship, and they still have healing that they're going through. They still have a draw to them. They haven't completely cut the cords when it comes to that third party, but they are loving everything that they're doing with you. Being with you has been healing. It's helping them recover. You're being understanding, and they feel so happy with you, Sag. Oh, that's so sweet. And it's like you're helping them to heal from this here third party. They still found them attractive. So yeah, like I say, they haven't cut the cords all the way. They still find their old person, and they will do it all again. So they realize that this was an important relationship in their life when it comes to the third party. And they would, even though regardless of what they've been through, they would do it all again with the third party. And they want to make amends. Oh shit, I don't know. Oh, do they feel like they need to go one more round with this person? Because like if you got that twin flame, that tie with this person, I can see why it's hard. Got the Three of Swords popping out. I don't know who that's for. So tell me, what is the intentions? Oh, open the pretzels for me. What's the intentions? And one of those sweet tarts, the Jolly. One bag y'all should try. I love them. Yeah, one bag y'all should try. The freeze dried Jolly Ranchers are my new thing, people. They are my new thing. Okay, so let's see. Girl gone. She wants some of my freeze dried Jolly Ranchers. That's my Easter treat. Let's see. So tell me about Sagittarius person. What are their intentions? Next move. Queen of Wands. Ooh, they find you sexy, attractive. They like your fire and spunk with you. Let me get a drink here, y'all. They are so very attracted to you, Sagittarius. They see you as the Queen of Wands. That's you in all your glory, your sexiness. They're loving it. The Emperor. Oh, so that's one. They want to establish something really with you. They want to maybe get a family with you, Sagittarius. Have some babies, have children. This Emperor's holding a child here. And the Ten of Pentacles. They feel so happy. They feel like they can have their happily ever after, the wealth, the legacy, and build a family, a foundation, and everything with you, Sagittarius. And that's their intentions, is to build with you. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Your person could be a Aries. Oh, baby, a earth sign here. Sag that you're dealing with. What about the third party? How do they feel about them? Ooh, they finna ghost their ass, leave them out again. They're feeling all left apart. They're attracted to them and stuff, but something's missing in this relationship that they just can't get over. They feel like there's something missing here that they just can't get over with the third party. King of Wands, that's them stepping out, being passionate, having a discussion here, moving forward to do what with the third party? Sagittarius person and third party. Tell me one more. Six of Cups. Oh, they want to make amends. Oh, snap. Sag, looks like we don't know what your person gonna do. Let me get some more about this Emperor up here. Let me clarify this Emperor. All the lovers, they choosing you. I hear lettucey. I choose you, baby. At all costs, they want to choose you to have this, but they aren't ready to let go of this person. Oh, even if they let them go, and they're healing from it, They still have, they're back and forth in their feelings when it comes to the third party. They may have conversations with them. They may have, and make amends here. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to reunite with the third party, but maybe they just want to have a closer conversation. Well, you know what they say, hey, before their own. This gives me the what I get from this when it comes to the third party, Sagittarius, your person in the third party, is they want to just put some closure to some things, maybe apologize, and even if that person doesn't accept it, it's fine. But it's not like I'm coming back to get with you, but just to atone for what I did, and they, hey, I this and I appreciate, just have a conversation where they let that person know, no hard feelings or whatever. I'll always have a place for you in my heart, but it's time to move on type of situation. That would be good. Ooh, it's strong. All right, let's move on to Scorpio. This has been interesting. The vibes for this Easter weekend for these third party saga. Side piece saga. So let's move on, Scorpio. How you guys? I hope you guys had a good weekend so far. 420 all day, peoples. Let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio, what's the energy with you and your person? What's the energy? What's the vibe for Scorpio and their person? Get one more. Let me do one more. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, Scorpio and their person. Okay, receiving what you need. Things you feel like things are progressing on. Maybe you're moving on here. Okay. Wedding rings. You want to get married. Y'all want to be connected. But you got options. You feel like they're stringing you along, huh? Scorpio. So Scorpio, it's like you're torn between wanting to commit with this person, but wanting to keep your emotional distance because you know that they're stringing you along. You feel like you're being strung along, that they're not being serious. Let's see how the third party feels about your person. That they're not enough. They're not doing enough for the third party, huh? They're frustrated in their relationship with their person. They're mirroring each other, self-absorbed, the one-sided, like the love bombing. Oh. And they miss the person, they miss how it used to be with your person, Scorpio, because your person has switched up on them. With you, they got pride when it comes to you, Scorpio. They're stubborn. Their ego will not let them not be around you. What do you want? No, go do your stuff. Thank you, bye. Yeah. You can have gummies. Oh, they got pride, arrogance, ego. They're stubborn. They're stubborn when it comes to you, Scorpio. Huh. They conflicted too about where this thing is going to go with the two of you. They got feelings for you and the other person, Scorpio, beginnings. But they want to try. They want a new direction. They want to start new with you, Scorpio. Interesting. Interesting. Wait a minute. I saw abandoned. Did that flip over? Is that what I saw? I sure did. So yeah, they left out, walked away cold. They feel like your person, Scorpio, your person feels like the third party abandoned them. They've been abandoned by them. They feel hopeless, and they both mirroring that. They feel hopeless in this situation, but there's shared feelings. They're reflecting. They feel the same. The twin flame here. So they're both feeling hopeless, abandoned, that they're not getting enough out of this, and they're missing the good old days when the two of them first got together. They're just, they can all they have is the memories right now. There's not any moving forward here with them. But they want to move forward with you, Scorpio. And you, maybe you know about the third party, or like now you're suspecting it, so you have been maybe holding back. You would love the commitment with them, but you feel like they have somebody else, so that's causing you to hold back in this connection. So tell me, what do they want to tell Scorpio? Your intellect arouses them. My nose is itching. Oh, no, I'm in the vein now. Oh, Scorpio, your intellect, they love the way you think. They feel so drawn to you. Yeah, the conversations that you guys have, that's what turns them on when it comes to you. And they watch your social media. So you could be in social media, online personality, and your person watches you on whatever platform, or they just watch your profile. They go back and look at your profile a lot, Scorpio. What do they want to say to the third party? They can't reach out. They can't reach out to them. They're recovering from this. Yeah, they can't reach out at this time if the person, and you didn't see my tears. So if it sounds like the third party may be trying to reach out to them, looks like this looks like if they are with the third party now, this shit is on the rocks. They're on their way out. And they've met you and you're helping them to, and they're really leaning towards more you, Scorpio, than the third party. Yeah, them and the third party are at a standstill. They either aren't talking or barely talking. And it looks like they're on the out. So what are their intentions, Scorpio person's intentions and next moves? Okay, I see the Nine of Pentacles. They want to become independent here. Person wants to be independent. They don't want to be in a relationship. So when it comes to, you got the King of Pentacles, you could be dealing with an earth sign, Scorpio. So it's like they want to come through and show you that they solid. They got what it takes to have a relationship with you. Six of Cups is maybe somebody that you've known for a while, Scorpio. Or you have children with your person. Maybe they're coming back to baby mama, baby daddy coming back to you. Send one more. What else they want to do? Three of Swords. They feel like it's going to be a heartbreak, though. What's the heartbreak? They want to come to you, start a family, or combine your families. They feel like it's heartbreak, high priestess. So, ooh, something that they got to break a heart here. Tell me more about this here. To seeking counsel, King of Swords, and coming with truth and divorce. That to me sound like they have to, or this may have been a marriage that they had with this other person, Scorpio, and they're coming to you, and maybe, you know what, I feel like here, Scorpio, that they are going to confess to you what's been going on, why they've been breaking your heart, and that they plan on leaving this other person and doing a how can I put it, the legal action concern and having the truth. But they're going to be truthful with you and let you know what's been going on. If you don't know about a third party, you're suspecting it, they're going to open up and tell you what's going on, and that they're leaving, and not just planning to leave, but show you proof that they are making moves to leave this here. That's what I'm seeing. Let's see what the next moves with the third party. Two of Cups, they're soulmates. Hold on. Wait a minute, that's too many. Did see the Five of Swords popping out, though. It's one of those cards. That's Two of Wands. Making a decision to move forward with this person. Or just move forward. They saw him as a soulmate in the Wheel of Fortune. Good luck in moving forward. Okay, so tell me about the Two of Cups there. Hold on. Queen of Swords. And Eight of Cups. Okay, so they felt like they had a soul connection with the third party, but things have gotten cold, and they're going to come with them with cold conversation. It's not loving. They've gone cold towards each other, and they're ready to walk away now, to find something new, to have a new beginning, a new start, and they feel like now's the time to do it. This is the right time to move on, and that'll be what's best for them when it comes to the third party. It's for them to start a new love. Is it with the third party? And commitment. And healing. So this is what they're looking for with you. So it looks like they are going to be having a conversation where they're going to tell the party deuces. With Eight of Cups, they're leaving. Because they're ready to seek out the new passion start that they have. And that's what they feel is time. It's time to go now. It's time to go with new love that is going to give them stability, commitment that they want, and healing and the hope and passion and everything that they're missing with the third party. It's like that's what they want to, is this the vibe where things are about to end for real. And they're coming to you and letting you know, hey, this is why I was breaking your heart. This is what has been going on behind the scenes. But I done been to God about you, and you're the one I'm supposed to be with, and I'm leaving the third party. I got my paperwork together, and this is what's going on, and let's move on. That's what I got for you, Scorpio, and your person in this vibe. Ain't this something? Interesting. The vibes for these third parties. This side piece saga. All right. Interesting. Let's move on to Libra. I hope everything's going good for Libra. I hope y'all have had a great weekend. and that you're spending time with family, friends, and loved ones, enjoying yourself. Happy 420. Hit your girl up at Cast Tarot at yahoo.com for your personal readings. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know if this is resonating. Or leave a comment and be like, girl, you way off. That ain't my situation at all. Let me know either way. I'm curious to know what's on your mind. Tell me what's on your mind. So I do read my comments. All right, let me give me one more here for Libra, and then we'll get started. Tell me about Libra, their person, and the third party. Okay, Libra, your person. How do you feel about your person, Libra? Coffee cup, you want to meet. You have friendship. You feel like the friendship here. You see stability and security with them, that you all can still grow. There's growth between the two of you. And love. You got unconditional love for this person, Libra. Let's see how the third party feels about your person. The snake. Competition. Enemy. Look over your shoulder. The other woman. Oh, this is the other woman. So your partner, the third party feels like they're the other woman. The third party, love calls. If someone expresses love, they're thinking of them and letting them know. They're in communication with your person and letting them know expressing how they feel about them. Outdated conditioning, replaying old events over and over. So they think about your person a lot. The third party has love for your person, Libra. They think about them a lot. They could be malicious. They could be enemy. Clever, look over your shoulder here, because this is the other woman, the other man in the situation. Let's see about, so they know that they're the third party, or that you are involved. They know about your involvement here, basically, the third party, Libra. And they're still confessing their love and reminiscing on what's going on, thinking about, I guess, what could be. Your person is elusive, dishonesty, deception, trickery. So your person there's distance between you and your person, Libra, because they're being elusive. This is like Seven of Swords energy. They're being deceptive here in some type of way. Hoping, expecting, faith. They're manifesting something here when it comes to you. Do they want to manifest the stability that you want? What are they manifesting? What does Libra person want to manifest? Tell me, what do they feel about Libra? Tell me, what is Libra? Come on now. There we go. That one. Pride, ego, stubborn. They're being stubborn. So whatever issues you guys may be having that has causing them to be dishonest to you, they may be lying to you or deceiving you or not telling full truths, trickery, manipulating. Well, with that part, they have a third party. And they are stubborn about it, arrogant about it, even like they feel like, okay, yeah, I got this person, Libra. And they have faith. They're hoping. But I guess they still have hope for your relationship with you, though, Libra. I guess they're hoping that you're going to stick around with the third party. So I'm getting like that. I don't know, but the third party, they feel conflicted. There's differences. Maybe they're incompatible. They see that they're incompatible with the third party. They have clashes. They have differences. Okay. Chemistry, though. These two have a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry. Your person, the third party is in love with your person, and your person is loving the loving of the third party. They got passion here. So tell me one more. What else are they going on with how they feel about it? Memories, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. So it's bittersweet when they think about the third party, Libra. But they do have memories here. They have their conflicts and not getting along or whatever, or maybe they're conflicted about even being in this third party. But now their differences, they're not quite compatible. They have their issues, but they still are drawn to the third party, and they reminisce about it. It's bittersweet. So what would they say? What do they want to say to Libra? What does Libra's person want to say to them? Your intellect aroused me. They like your intellect. They like that you're smart, your conversation, the way you think. They like the way your mind works, Libra. They feel the sexual tension, and they are recovering. So they're saying they're recovering, Libra, here. They feel the sexual tension between the two of you. So maybe you two are not getting it in. You've been pulling back, or they're pulling back, because they're the ones being elusive. So, and you're recovering. They're trying to recover from their pride and their ego. Maybe they're trying not to be so egotistical when they're dealing with you, Libra. They see life differently now. They feel the sexual tension. So are they putting you on timeout on purpose? Because they're being elusive. And they know that they could feel like it's like they know they want. Is that a way they're trying to hold you on a string, Libra? You know, some people do that in relationships. They want to hold out. Or are you holding out on them and they feel the sexual tension? If you're holding out on them, maybe that's why they stepped out here. The third party, they tell the third party inspires them. So being elusive, I don't know. I don't understand. They don't share the same values. So that comes with their conflict a little bit. So they don't quite share the same values with the third party. But they do inspire and they have the chemistry. What else would they say to the third party? They don't know what the third party wants. Interesting. So it's like they don't know what direction to take the situation with the third party because they're not quite sure what the third party wants. They've had conflicts here. I don't know. It's interesting, Libra. But when it comes to you, they're being elusive. It's like you're putting forth the effort. You want to do this, but they're being elusive here. They're pulling back. They're pulling away. You're wanting this stability to stay stable and secure with this relationship, and they got hope about that too, and they feel the sexual tension here. So it's like you guys aren't getting it in, Libra. But the person, you still got unconditional love for this person that's very stubborn. They want to have their way, and they still want to have their way when it comes to the relationship, Libra. Although with this recovering here, that tells me maybe they are thinking about toning it down, maybe. But when it comes over to the third party, they're attracted to this person. The sex is off the chain. It keeps them that. They have conflicts over here, but they don't know what they want. But they do. They both have good memories. They're not quite sure what direction this is going to take. I don't know. Maybe they're waiting to see how things are going to work with you, Libra, to see what they're going to do with the third party. I don't know. Or vice versa. Yeah, but your person is like they're torn between two right now. Let's see. Tell me about the intentions of Libra's person. What are their intentions and next moves with Leo? 3 cards. 3 cards for that. So we got the Judgment in reverse and the Temperance in reverse. One more. And the Moon. Secrets. Okay, hold on. That's not apologizing. They don't give up because they have secrets. Hold on. Tell me more about this Judgment. Their intentions is not being fair with you, Libra. And this is spirit. Okay, so it's like this is major. 3 major arcana. So this is telling me like spirit is stepping in, and they're not going to let them make atonements here because it's off balance and they're hiding secrets. What's about this Judgment? Ace of Cups. Yeah, they don't want you to reunite with this person. They don't plan on reuniting or offering you new love. And if they do, they don't. It's like they don't plan on reuniting and offering you a true cup of love. They offer you a cup of love. It's something about it with this Judgment in reverse. It ain't right. It ain't right, Libra. Tell me about this Temperance. Tell me about this Temperance. 5 of Swords. They unbalanced. Yeah. Ain't no good in this coming back. So you and your person, if y'all are having issues or on the outs, you feel them pulling away, Libra, and now they want to come back and act like they want to give and offer you this new start of love and emotions with you, don't trust it. It ain't right because we got the 5 of, this is like they want to win, they trying to win at all costs. It's something they trying to win at all costs. And they got secrets. It's still they're coming back and still having secrets. They got Pisces here. So we got Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces energy. You dealing with that, Libra? No forward movement here because of the secrets. Not gonna say no forward movement, but they're not gonna have the communication that you're wanting here. 2 of Swords. They're not making a decision. So it's like they're coming back and like they're offering you, Libra, a new cup of love, a new start. But in reality, they doing it because they're trying to get something out of this. It's something they're trying to win. It's something they're trying to win. And when it comes to the tug of war between the 2 of you, they still have secrets about it. And they're coming back with secrets. They're not trying, they don't want you to see the full truth when it comes to them. And Uh, yeah, because they don't want to cut you off. They don't want to make a decision right now. They're coming back, but they're coming back with slow boogie. You know, they're not. They used to maybe love bomb. I don't even think they're gonna do the love bombing. They're gonna be more cautious when they come back to you. But they're not. It's because they're not making a decision yet. When it comes to third party, they want to have a rest. They don't want to. They don't want to fight with the third party, the person Libra. They want peace with the third party because of all the conflicts they have, and they're in their head worrying about what they're going to move, what their next move is going to be with this third party. They don't know. It's like they want to come back to you, but they don't know. Maybe they don't know what the third party wants. So they got you over here hanging on a string while they're trying to see if the third party really wants them, and they feel brokenhearted, like it's going to break their heart. They feel like the third party is going to break their heart, or they're going to break the third party's heart. Wow, about this three souls, how they're going to break their heart. Justice. Oh, they're going to get the just due. And success. It's going to heartbreak. It's going to bring them to... Oh, damn, Libra. Okay, so what I'm gathering here from this Libra, this is messy as fuck, honey. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Sugar Pie. Honey, Libra, this shit is messy. So, Libra, you got a person here that you seem to be head over heels. It's like you love them more than they love you. I'm going to be honest with you. The cards are telling me that you love them. You have more passion and feelings for them than they have for you, Libra. They have been pulling back from you. They've been distanced about you, but there's still a push and pull. Y'all haven't completely broken things off or whatever. You're wanting to start over. It's like you want to get more stability and everything in this relationship with them. Spying here. But they have been elusive. It seems like for some now this energy here is that they want to come back and act like they want to make amends and atone, but don't trust it, Libra. Don't trust it. Don't trust it. They coming in all fucked up. They coming in like they don't know what they want to do. But they want to be with you. They're not quite sure, but they want to try this and make this work is how they're putting it to you. But they're really being very strategic in how they're doing it. They're going to say whatever it is to get their way when it comes to you. But they still have secrets, Libra. They still got secrets, and they coming in to hide. It's like they coming in to appease you so you don't bug them about whatever's going on with the third party, or you don't be suspicious, trying to calm your fears and put you off guard concerning this third party situation. If you know about this, Libra, they're coming back to a tone like, oh, I'm not doing that no more. They're going to be lying, saying, or maybe not even lying, but they'll be elusive with the way they may go around, not give you direct answers, or the way they answer things can be, be careful of the wordsmiths here. The way they answering it is something about it ain't right, Libra. Be careful, because it's like they coming back to you. They're gonna stick it out with you until they can figure out how they're gonna make it work with this third party, or if they're gonna make it with the third party, because they're not quite sure where the third party stands with them, and they in their heart and they heartbroken, and they feel like that's justified though, but they need to move forward, and they want to be successful, come out in the open with this person, that this is where they want to be. They have some conflict. So because of the whatever amount of differences or conflicts they have with the third party, they're not quite sure if the third party is going to be committed to them like you're committed to them, Libra. But once they see that, memories, they don't know what they want, and they see this, keep talking about it, thinking about it, they want to have a successful relationship with the third party. And it's like they're going to hold on to you until they get the go ahead with the third party to move forward, and then they're going to come out with this Page of Swords and cut you off. Like, you see how they're pulling up. Be careful, Libra. Be careful with this person. Be careful, because it seems like you are more invested in this than your person is. They're looking more towards the third party. But if the third party ain't going to do right, then they'll stick around with you. Like, they're treating you like a consolation prize. Ain't that something? And it looks like you guys were together first, Libra, and they treat you like the consolation prize. Like, well, they feel like the grass will be greener on the other side. And they're trying to see if this person's going to open their pasture to let them in to the other side. If the third party opens up the pasture, Libra, your person's gone. They finna get on down. All right, let's move on to Virgo. If the other person doesn't open the pastures, then they'll stick around with you, Libra. All right, Virgo, let's see me the energy of the Virgo, their person, and the third party. Virgo, their person, and the third party. Matt, did you see what time he getting off? Huh? Okay, yeah, we'll have everything done by then. All right, so Virgo, how you feel it? What's going on with Virgo and that person? Okay, you're not showing your feelings. Y'all wearing a mask here. Y'all, yeah. You could be sabotaging this. You going to Michaela house? All right, cool beans. And love call. Hey, Mike. How grandma and them cook? Huh? Her grandma cook? I think so. Give me a plate. When we get through the barbecue, make sure you take Michaela a plate, okay? Okay, yeah, so, love call, mask. Y'all expressing love and thinking about each other, but you're sabotaging it? Or maybe y'all are working on it. Interesting. Virgo, you want to work on it, but you're holding back by being a facade. Your third party loves your person. They have unconditional love for your person. And seduction, that they're attractive. They third party, yeah, they hooking up, they dating, they got them wide open over here, but not today. They have there's boundaries. It's like they're setting boundaries with your person, Virgo. Yeah. Looks like the third party, they do love your person, but they do have their boundaries when they deal with them. They do enjoy the sex with your person. They have boundaries. And when it comes to your relationship, hey, when it comes to your relationship, you're wearing a mask. Find out. So your person feels like it's over between the two of you. They want to leave this behind. They have closure. And so you're not showing the true feelings. Maybe because you're not showing your true feelings, Virgo, your person's like, well, maybe Virgo doesn't want me. Depth, awareness, value. Self. They see that you want to work on it. They do see your value and the depth. What? Yeah. But, interesting. Let me see. What the hell is y'all rolling? Oh, bye. Off in that bag. Yeah. Rejection, though. They feel rejection. They're rejecting you. They're abandoning you, dismissing. Ain't that something? So Virgo's like your person wants to walk away from this. They feel like you've been holding back your feelings and not opening up to them. They feel rejected. And because they feel rejected for you, they have depth, they have value, they see value in you and the importance of the relationship, and they're aware of it, but you not opening up, it makes them feel rejected, and therefore that's how they're moving on to this third party. Tell me how they feel about the third party. How does Virgo's person feel about the third party? It's too many. You found him? Clinging. Okay, so why do you keep looking in here? Why not? Give her gummies.
I said that.
Well, somebody, whoever, give her gummies. You give them to her. Clinging. So they feel like holding on. They're obsessed with the third party. Third party feels like they in love with your person. Your person feels like they are holding on to them. They want to hold on to it. Seduction. So they seduce your third party here. They're being deceptive to him. So maybe the third party doesn't even know about you, Virgo. They've been a little elusive with this. They feel like the third party is being clingy with them and they're pulling back. But there's There's loyalty with them. They feel loyalty to this person. Interesting. So what messages, what do they want to say to you, Virgo? What does your person want to say to you? Oh, Virgo, you didn't see their tears? They done cried already over this. Well, because you directed them, they cried. They shed a tear too. They felt it. They want to make amends. It's like they've been trying to make amends with you. Are you not returning the effort, Virgo? They want to make amends, but you not trying to feel it. And they were waiting patiently. I am waiting patiently. So they're still waiting to see something with you, Virgo. So it's like they're hanging on a string, waiting to see if there's going to be some improvement between the two with you, Virgo. Their third party, what do they want to say to the third party? They see life differently, and they hide their feelings with the third party. So what you're doing to them now, they're doing to the third party. They hiding their feelings over here with the third party. That's why they're being a little elusive here. Trying to hide their feelings. What else with the third party? The third party inspires them. So, oh, they like this. They like this person. Being with them is making them see life differently. So, it's like they're on a teeter-totter here. I feel like they're starting to develop more feelings for the third party and losing feelings for you, Virgo, but if they still got that one little last hope. So they're trying to see how you're going to move here. Hierophant here. Do they want commitment from you, Virgo? But they feel trapped. It's like they want commitment, but then they feel trapped. So let me see. Okay. Four of Swords. They're going to put this to rest. They've been battling back and forth with you, Virgo, and they want to put it to rest. Whatever issues and conflicts y'all have had, they want to be independent. They want to be independent. Their next moves is towards waiting. They're waiting patiently to make their move to be independent. Yeah, because they feel trapped. Oh, wow. They feel trapped in the relationship with you. So with this way, I'm waiting patiently. I feel like they're waiting patiently for the right move to get away, to move out of this relationship with you, Virgo. It's like they're not even going to fight. Or it seems like whatever you may do, or you guys get into it or have something to say, your person's not even going to respond. They're just going to shut down. You know how and you'll be having, trying like to pick a fight or push their buttons. They're not finna respond to you anymore like that, Virgo. It's like they finna go cold turkey on you, and they're making their moves, getting their money right so they can move on because they feel trapped with you. Wow. When it comes to the third party, we got the Ace of Wands. They want a fresh new start, big dick energy over here with the new person. What you need? I was right there. Yeah, they feel trapped with it. They want to get away from it with you. What else do they want? They're walking away from emotion here. Walking away from heartache and pain. So out of that with you, or them, are they walking away from them too? No, Ten of Cups. So they're walking away from the heartache and pain when it comes to you, Virgo. They're coming to their person wanting to start something new with them. They're sexually attracted. They want to, if they haven't slept with this person yet, they're ready to get it in because they feel like they can have this, the Ten of Cups with them. They feel like they're walking away from you with the Eight of Cups into their Ten of Cups with this person. They're walking away from the emotional turmoil that they have felt with their relationship with you, Virgo, to go to the other person, the third party. That's what their intentions are. Be careful, Virgo, because it's like y'all just shut down. They feel rejected. You shutting down, wearing this mask and self-sabotaging. It's like you did it, Virgo. You sabotaged this. That's what the cards say. I don't know. I wasn't there. But, yeah, they felt abandoned from you. And your first card out for you said you was wearing a mask. You was hiding your feelings. You weren't being open and honest about how you feel. You were gaslighting this person, You were pretending. Maybe you were, Is this a situation where you thought they were going to always chase after you, Virgo? And then they was like, I'm tired of this. Sometimes people can play hard to get too long. That's what I'm hearing in my head. High five. She's playing hard to get. She don't want to say, ooh, yeah, she likes me. But maybe you play hard to get a little too long. So let me go on to Scorpio. I'm not Virgo. Not Scorpio. Leo. What is the energy with Leo's person? Leo? What's going on? Heart with the key. Opening your heart. You feel like you met the one. I wish they stopped slamming my door. You're looking cool. You're watching this person. Stalking them. You're stalking them, Leo. You can't get enough of looking at Phoenix here. New phase. Rekindle. Transformation. Growth. Changed mind. So, you love them. You want to open your heart now. Because you've been watching them and stalking them, Leo, you feel like you can now open up your heart with this person. So how's the third party feel about your person? Dragonfly. They feel like they want to heal. Things are coming to light with the third party into a person, and they're ready to heal. Breakup, separation. Oh, yeah. Stuff that's wrong with the light, they feel like healing. The way they're going to heal is to leave your person alone. Grim Reaper, oh, yeah. The third party is ready to be done with your person, Leo. Oh, we're ready to date. Let's see, Leo, how does your person feel about you? Beginnings, chemistry, and fantasy. Damn, Leo. Damn. You also think you might have put some on them. It's cursed here. I'm saying that because it's so good. It's like it's too good to be true. They feel like you done got them whipped, got their nose wide open. They thinking you might do some sex magic to them, honey. But I don't think they care. If you did, I don't think they mind it. Third party, they want to confess some things to them. Confessions, honey. Coming clean. Bluff. They've been pretending. Wearing a mask with the third party. Conflicted. And karma. I feel like this karma relationship here, they're getting clarity about it. They're starting to see that the relationship with the third party is a karmic. They've been wearing a mask with each other, and it's over. Yep, it's over. If it's not over, things are really ending when it comes to this third party. These prefaces are good. Okay. Now, actually, what do they want to say to you, Leo? What do they want to say to you, Leo? They daydream about a life with you. Oh, ain't that sweet? Let's see. Your mind, the way you think, your intellect, it arouses them, it turns them on. They call them a sapiosexual. You got a sapiosexual, Leo. And they need security. So they value security. They need security with you. They need to know that you're going to be down with them. Ride or die. But I think all they need is that nod from you, Leo. And they'd be ready to go full force with this. What do they want to say to that third party? They don't know what comes next. So, this tells me, go along with yours, Leo. It's like as soon as they find out that it's a go-ahead that you want this with them, next year, then they'll know what comes next with the third party. It's all based on, like, will the third party ever make things right? So they've been hurt by the third party. And they're waiting to see if the third party is going to try to make some type of amends. They have trouble with intimacy with the third party. Oh, wow. It's like they don't even want to open up to him anymore. They don't want to have sex with him anymore. They're into it. Karma. They be lying to this person, bluffing, exaggerating, and pretending, knowing this mess is over. It's like they're doing it to try to see if the third party is going to do anything different. They coming clean about stuff. They don't know what's next. So, what is their intentions and next move with Leo? What's the Leo's person's intentions and next moves with them? What is their person, Leo's person? Let me do a good shuffle. What is their intentions for the next move with Leo? And their intentions and next move with the third party. All right, Leo. 3 of Wands. They feel like moving forward with you, Leo. They feel like their ship's coming in with you, honey. You their fantasy. Ships are coming in out the chemistry. They want a new beginning. And they're gonna put forth effort. You're gonna see some action. They intend on putting on action to move this forward when it comes to you, Leo. Let's see. The sun. Happiness. And they're defending every bit of it. Every step. Turn back the sun. New beginnings, new things coming to light. Pregnancy, the lovers. Be careful of pregnancy here with this baby on the sun card, y'all. They choose you. Leo, are you dealing with another Leo like yourself? Gemini sign coming out here. I got fire sign. They got fire heavy in their chart. Leo especially. They have a Leo placement as well in their chart, Leo. One of the big three is a Leo for them. Lovers and Seven of Swords. They come in with strategy. You know, I'm not going to say it's deceptive, but they going to be strategic in the way they move to you. Because they coming to you showing, you know, they defending their ground like, yeah, I'm throwing in my, how can I put it? It's like, if you are dealing with somebody else, Libra, Leo, your person is coming in like, no, this is where I want to be. I'm coming in. I'm throwing my hat in the ring. I want to date you. I want to be with you. I don't care who else you were talking to. Give me a chance and see what goes with us. And with that person, the third party, it's a burden. They feel like being with this third party is a burden, honey. And it's not, you know, like being with them. You got the Eight of Cups here, walking away. And the King of Wands energy. So, like I say, this person got fire in the sign. So it's like they're being passionate, picking up their bootstraps to move towards something new. They're working towards something else here. That Knight of Pentacles, they're working towards something else. So when it comes to the third party, Leo, they ready to go. Got trouble with the intimacy, conflict, bluffing. Oh, yeah. They're ready to go. I feel like, you know, more to deal with them, it ain't worth the headache of dealing with this person. They really don't feel like it. And they're ready to move into that towards their passion. They have a passion, a fire in their belly that they're ready to move forward to. And they come out and they king. It's like, hey, I know I look good. I know I smell good. I'm a boss. I'm about my coins. I'm a hustler. And this person's holding me back. I'm carrying extra load of stuff that ain't even mine with this Ten of Wands. Fooling with them. They ready to cut those strings and move forward in their life. And it looks like they're moving towards you, Leo. You know, it's got forward, so that's communication, forward movement, sun. It's going to be more than conversation, though. It's like they're going to make some moves to show you, concrete, show you that they're serious. They mean business type thing. Okay. Let's move on to Cancer. Cancer, you, your person, and the third party. What y'all got going on? Let me get the drink on. I'm enjoying spending the holiday with you guys. This is fun. Baby, this is fun and interesting. So let's move on to Cancer. What is Cancer and their person and the third party? What's the energy? What's the vibe? For Cancer, their person, and the third party. What's the vibe? Okay, Cancer, tell me about Cancer. What's the situation with Cancer and their person? Cancer, you feel like y'all are ascending, that y'all are growing. You think you could go to the next phase, getting ready to maybe make things more serious. But you're the other woman too. You feel like you have competition that you look over your shoulder about the other woman. So if your person hasn't come and told you that they have somebody else, or they're dating multiple people, you feel it. Receiving what you need, progression. Moving on. You might feel like you might need to move on because you feel like that, because you're extending, and so it's like you are going through a spiritual awakening, a spiritual ascension yourself, Cancer, where you are overcoming obstacles, learning, and it's at a point where you are preparing yourself for a real union. And when it comes to your person, you're not quite sure. You have I feel like in this situation, Cancer, you have an inkling that they have someone else. Or you know that. And you're saying, I need to go ahead and move on so I can get what I need. You need to get what you need. Let's see what the third party, how do they feel about your person, Cancer. They like your person. They want to meet and talk with them, their friends. So this could be somebody that they're friends with, they've known for a while, the third party. This is somebody that had a friendship built up. It's not just somebody they met at a club or whatever. There's somebody they knew. They're saying truth to the situation here. Protection, power. Solid. Self-indulgence. Focus on the self. Time to heal. Shadow work. Self-appreciation. So, looks like they had a friends with benefits situation. This is somebody, your person that they're dealing with, Cancer. It's somebody they've known for a while. But that person could be egotistical. They're on the the third party is all about what they can get out of this situation. Yeah. The third party is about what they can get out of this situation. So tell me now, how does Cancer's person feel about Cancer and the third party? How does Cancer's person feel about Cancer and the third party? So let's see. Okay, they're getting clarity here. They're being honest about how they feel about you. They want to be honest with you, Cancer, how they feel about you. They're exhausted, though. It's been a long journey. They're draining. Playing the two fields has been exhausting to them and draining to them. Being with you and the third party. You're dealing with a divine masculine energy here. They're showing up in a divine masculine energy with you. They feel like you make them feel like a man, or, you know, or give them that confidence that they need for divine masculine. You know, that's how they're coming through, like they feel like they can be their true self with you. They're conflicted when it comes to the third party on how they feel. They have conflicts together. They got choices. They letting the third party know they got choices. The third party want to talk, and they letting them know, maybe I got choices, honey. You ain't the only one. I don't have to deal with you. Stress. They stressed out. The third party stresses them out. And they're at a breaking point. Ooh, and being withdrawn with the third party. Single. They feel like they're already single in that relationship. Because the third party, it seems like like they may be dealing with, you know, how they come with them narcissistic people or whatever. Their third party seems like it's all about them. They're not concerned with your person. They're not concerned with your person at all. So I feel like you are the new person in this situation, Cancer. And they're withdrawing and feeling their breaking point when it comes to this third party that's really about themselves. The third party is self-indulgent, egotistical, about them, me, me, me. And so it's like they really don't pay much attention to your person. And now your person has come out and met you. But they're stressed out because they want to be with you, but they still have this going on over here. So what do they want to say to you, Cancer? What is they feel like they want security when they have you? What does Cancer's person want to say to them? They feel the sexual tension. They miss they will do it all again when it comes to you, Cancer. They miss the sex, honey. They need some sexual in it. And they're in a committed relationship, confessing to you that they're in a committed relationship. That's that divine masculine energy, like coming clean, like this is what it is. Hey, I do have this going on with you. But they're upfront and honest. That's what a divine masculine should do anyway. What do they want to say to the third party? What does the Cancer's person want to say to the third party? They're not financially stable. So that part of the stress is not being financially stable. That person broke their heart too. And they need security. So there's issues here with finances when it comes to that third party in your person, Cancer. Maybe Cancer, your person has been the one that's financially carrying this relationship. It looks that way. They could have had a sugar daddy, sugar baby, a sugar mama, sugar baby. Well, your person was taking care of this third party. Their party was all about them and what, or even if they worked, it's like they didn't, they expected your person, Cancer's person, to inherit everything. And it stressed them out. They done talked to them and told them, hey, you gotta stop spending so much, stop doing this, stop doing that. And the third party ain't trying to hear that. It's broke your person's heart, Cancer, because they can't find any security, any type of financial stability with the third party. They always ended up barely making ends meet or broke at the end of the month. So, what are their intentions and next moves for Cancer? And what are their intentions and next move to the third party? Okay, let's see. Cancer, what's your person's intentions here? Page of Cups, they want to express to you how they feel, that they love you. Ten of Wands, and let you know about this burden. Now, they really will take on the burden because they feel like they can make something work here. The Magician, they have with the tools with you. They have the tools that they need to make this successful. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. They can see you a go-getter, they're a go-getter, and you know your person may be a Capricorn, Earth sign here. Also got Gemini that you're dealing with, Cancer, but really heavy on the Gemini with a heavy Earth in their chart. Yeah, they feel like they can have a future with you. They can make some money. You guys can go in business together, or just even being with you is not going to cost them so much as it has with this third party. And they like that, and they want to manifest that. They putting in the work to manifest that abundance with you. When it comes, they don't want to get back. No atonement here with the third party. Death, the ending, good God, and lost opportunity, rejection. Ooh, judgment in reverse. Tell me about that. That's the truth. Yeah, there ain't no coming back when it comes to the third party. They sick of them. Cancer. They ready to let this third party go. This third party is all in their pockets. Yeah, they're selfish, self-centered, and your person has been carrying this relationship and they're tired. They're ready for it to be over. They want to end it. And it's soulmate connection. Maybe they thought this was a soulmate connection with this person, but they ending that. They're ending it for Seven of Cups. Other options. And they feel like they don't know. It was Seven of Cups. So they're ending it because they changed the way they see the soulmate. Seven of Cups in reverse. No more longer being delusional. If they were drinking of this person, they're giving that shit up because they feel like there's no longer, that person is an option. They're rejecting it. They rejecting that couple love there, honey. Wow. Wow, 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 Cancer. So your person is ready to let go of that third party and come on over to you. Come on over to you. Okay, all right, all right. Let's move on to Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. What's going on with you? And your third person and third party. What's the tea? We finna see. Hope you guys having a great time. Hit me up, casttarot@yahoo.com for your own personal readings. $44 for half an hour, $88 for an hour. I do Zoom and phone call readings. Zoom and phone call. Push come to shove, I can't do recording readings. I don't like it, but I can. Let's see, what is the energy now for Gemini? How does Gemini feel about their person, and how does the third party feel about their person? Let's see. Okay, Gemini. Kisses, unconditional. You love them unconditional? You feel like you're falling in love, Gemini? Oh, you look at the memories and photographs. Oh, you looking at their pictures, ready to make new memories with this person. But you feel stabbed in the back, heartbroken. What? What's going on, Gemini? How's the third party feel about Gemini's person? How's the third party? Dang, over, end, coffin, new beginnings. Stuff is ending. They're ready to be liberated. They're ready to get Get on down from the third party. Damn. The runner, they running away. They ready to run away. They either see your person as a runner or they ready to run. They see your person as a runner. Yep. Keep it date. And they're ready to date. They're ready to meet someone new. Well, how does Gemini's person feel about Gemini? I tell you. How does Gemini's person feel about Gemini? They feeling trapped? Stuck? Tied down? Emotional storm. They're in turmoil. They feel unstable with you, Gemini. And they're pretending a mask. So, Gemini, you like this person. You love them. There seems to be distance because you guys, like y'all got stabbed in the back. So you're not talking to them because you feel like they stabbed you in the back. And you just been watching, looking at their photographs and shit, reminiscing since y'all not talking. And because you're not talking, they feel like you bluffing. You pretending. And got them all in their feelings. And that's why they feel stuck. Because you're not talking to them, Gemini. Oh, damn. Okay, well, how do they feel about the third party? Charmed. I feel like that person is kind-hearted. Apology. Either they feel like they owe their person an apology or they want their person to apologize. And elusive. They've been dishonest. So maybe they feel like they were dishonest to their person while dealing with you, Gemini, but they want you. They feel like trapped, like they can't get away from you. They can't get away from you. Even if it's just as messed up, they can't get away from you. And they like this person over here because they're all nice and kind. Maybe they were able to run over them because they were such a nice person and kind-hearted. They were able to run over them and date. But this third party is catching on. They are catching on, and they're ready to go too. They're ready to step out and move on. So what does Gemini, your person says they won't let you down, and they still have feelings for you. Come back to them. They're not gonna let you down, Gemini. They still got feelings for you. Let's see. And they saved your texts and your messages. Y'all aren't talking, but they're looking at y'all messages. They say they compare others to you too, Gemini. Well, what do they want to say to the third party? What does Gemini's person want to say to the third party? They don't know what comes next when it comes to the third party. They don't want to know. Whatever went on down between them, they don't even want to know the answers. You just want to know. I don't even want to know. I don't even care. I can't reach out. They feel like there's separation with this third party down here. They don't want to know. They don't know what comes next. They don't want to know about the apology and the confessions. They really don't even care anymore. They're running away. They can't reach out because they're being elusive because they're over here with you. They want to come back for you. So y'all have had issues too, Gemini. You feel stabbed in the back. Maybe they left you to come over to this other person. Like they may have stepped out with the third party, but they don't want to fool with them. They got your person's conflicted all the way around. So what's the next moves and intentions? What's the intentions and next move of this person towards Gemini? And what's their intentions and moves towards the third party? Let's see. All right, Gemini, what's your person's next move? Queen of Pentacles, they intend on doing the damn thing. They want to, find abundance, start over, be with you. They're serious. They anxiety, they don't know how they're going to do it, though. You guys it's like you pulled away from them, Gemini, so they worried about if you're going to take them back or, leave them off. King of Pentacles. Could be dealing with the Earth sign here, Gemini. Got the King and the Queen of Pentacles. They see y'all as a perfect match. So right now, they in their head trying to see how to bring you two together. What they in their head about? Let me make sure. Six of Pentacles. What can they do? What kind of good? Look for your person to come towards you, Gemini, with gifts. Some type of apology and gift. Some type of peace offering here to let you know they're serious about you. They're serious about starting something stable with you and moving forward. They see you guys as a divine couple, as a match with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So what are their next moves with that third party? Two of Cups. They feel like this person was a soulmate for them. But now the Judgment is in reverse. There's no reconciliation, no atonement. Because they're testing the High Priestess, they could be dealing with Scorpio or Pisces. Some type of water sign for the third party. They're testing their intuition to move away from this and the grief and the guilt that they have with the third party, Gemini. Now, interesting. So it looks like they're leaving the third party alone to come and establish something real and concrete with you, Gemini. Ain't that something? Interesting. A lot of people, the third party, they drop in the third parties to go towards the sign. The sign's person is coming towards them. Interesting. Okay, let's move on to Taurus. See what's going on with Taurus, their person, and the third party. Y'all finna be lucky too? I have to let my shoulder get flat. Ooh. About enough of that. I need more water now. That's enough of that. All right, Taurus, let's see what's going on with you and your person. What's going on with Taurus and their person? How does Taurus feel about their person? What's the situation? Date. So maybe you met, this is a new person that you met. You ready to get back out there from this person? Y'all just getting that love call. Okay, you guys are talking a lot, thinking of each other, sending out little text messages with this new person you started to date. New phase, something new. So this is new. It's like a new connection for you, Taurus. How does the third party feel about your person? Break up, acts, separation, abandon your person, abandon them. You're in the silent treatment. They're not talking. They're trying to heal from this situation here. They feel like this was a toxic relationship they had with your person, Taurus, and they're healing from it. Sunglasses, watching, looking. They stalking, though. They still stalking because they still got their heart into it. Oh, let's see. How's Taurus? Feel about the third party and their person. How does Taurus person feel about Taurus and the third party? Let's see. Okay. So, when it comes to you, Taurus, they've been running. They've been running from you. Kind of ghosting you here. Memories. They reminiscing, though. They still think about you. If they've been a little distance, they still think about you, Taurus. They ain't forgot. Good memories. Shocking. Trouble. Unexpected. So them running away was unexpected. They ghosted you, Taurus. Your person ghosted you. And when it comes to the third party, they feel like it's over and they're still conflicted. They got multiple choices if they're going to try to fight for this or go towards you, someone else. One more. What they feel? Time, waiting, cycles, moments. Like this is something they've gone through with this. So it looks like they've been with that you're the new person here, Taurus. When it comes to that third party, they've been through this mess over and over again. The third party says they're done. They're tired of repeating this cycle. And your person is too. Although they're still a little conflicted here on how they're going to move about it. Maybe how they're going to end it completely. But they're running from you. I guess They're running from you because like you're too good to be true type shit, Taurus. You coming in as good and strong, and they're liking it, but it's kind of scaring them. They just come out of dealing with this person. They just ended this with this third party, or they're in the midst of ending it. And the way you loved them was just so warm and wrapping and involving. They want to come back though. They feel so drawn to you. See, they running away because they feel so drawn to you, and they're shocked about it. It's unexpected. So it's, to me, Taurus, it seems like your person was coming out of this issue, is ending this situation with the third party, and they weren't expecting to meet you so soon. They haven't completely healed and got these loose ends tied up. And so with meeting you, just threw them for a loop. Like, wait a minute, I see life differently now. They see the light at the end of the tunnel now that they've been with you, but they're running away. I feel like they're running away to finish this. They have trouble with intimacy. Yeah, because they're still healing from this other situation. What do they want to say to the third party? What does Taurus's person want to say to the third party? They're not financially stable, so being with this situation is broke the bank for them. They miss seeing the person though still. They still got to get over it completely. They feel like they can't be. Well, I can't be myself with you came in reverse, so they feel like they can't be themselves with the third party, and they can't reach out. So what are their feelings and intentions for Taurus? And the feelings and intentions for the third party? Yeah. What are their intentions? Oh, wow. I hope y'all doing good. Hit me up, y'all. casttarot@yahoo.com. I got availability this week for readings. When it comes to you, Taurus, they want the Ten of Pentacles, Hunty. At all costs. If you guys have been, they ran off, they doing what they got to do to make it at all costs. They're cutting people out. They have to have it. The food, they ready for the food to take this leap of faith with you. They ready to jump out here with it. For the Ace of Wands, that big, thick energy. They are attracted to you. They like what you got and how you move, what you move, and they ready to move forward. Cut off the other people to get what they want with you. Oh, there's conflict with the third party. They feel like they just can't. Every time they talk to each other, they argue. And they tired of this shit. King of Cups. So they holding back their emotions. They're being mature about where they stand in this relationship and how they truly feel, coming to truth with their emotions. No. They're not cold-hearted, but they're not showing anything. They still have love for this person, but they got them on cool. And the Ace, Queen of Wands. Tell me. Now, your person could be Aries, fire sign. Like you're dealing with a fire sign, Taurus. And, King of Cups. Let me see one. Let me get a little something on that. Okay. So, they feel like they want to move on. Something's gonna come uncovered about this love for the person they thought was their love. They can't decide to hold out with yet. Waiting, cycles, moments. They're not completely done with this person, Taurus. The cycles here. If the third party seems like they may be ready, they've given up, and your person sees like they see it's time to give up, but they haven't quite given up just yet. They're stuck. It's like they're waiting for some more proof in order to put this person down. Maybe they're suspecting with the financial stability, something's going on with the finances. They're looking into it and they want the proof, and maybe they feel like this person is stealing from them. And they're looking for it and they're waiting for it. And when they find that, The truth about this person they thought they were soulmate, they're going to move on. And they'll be able to make the decision to move on where they want to go. Wow. So, if your person's telling you they have, you know, if they've opened up to you, Taurus, and let you know they have some issues with money, they're for real. I see them investigating, looking for some stuff's going to come to light. They looking for what's going on with that person. What's that person doing with when it comes to the funds? And they're gonna, when they find out what they need to find out, then they're gonna be maybe ready to move on and let that person go and come full force to you, Taurus. Well, well, well. Let's see here. What is we're on to Aries. Oh yeah, it's the last sign, Aries. So let's see. Oh, I did a 2-hour live here, 2 hour. All right, Aries, how do you feel about your person? Tell me what's the situation with Aries and that person. You heartbroken, Aries? Y'all separated, huh? Y'all done broke up? You grieving it? Addiction? Oh, you feel like you were addicted to this person. It was a toxic relationship. That was y'all obsessed with each other. You obsessed with this person because you feel like they're your stability. They were your security. They were your stability. How does the third party feel about your person? They're separated too. They're unsure of what's going on. So something going on with both of y'all. They're mirroring each other. And kisses on the ring. Options, one night stand, string along. So the third party doesn't know where they stand with your person. It's like they want something more. They're yearning for it. But they don't know. Your person's being aloof with them. They're being aloof with the third party. They're reflecting each other back and forth. I mean, they feel like your person has a lot of options, and they have options. So, but seems like the third party feel like they're being strung along by your person. So how does Aries person feel about Aries? How does Aries person feel about Aries? Okay. Aries, your person's obsessed with you, honey. Damn. Ecstasy. They feel like this is ecstasy and they want to come back around and return. You all ain't speaking. Y'all are broke up. They want to come back. They obsessed. They ain't going nowhere. They's obsessed. Let's see how they feel about the third party. Divine feminine energy here. They walk in their divine, so they feel like the third party should cater to them. But they're separated. Because they feel like they want to walk in their divine feminine energies, cause them to walk away, separate from the third party. They have to let inner knowing. Their inner knowing is telling them what way they need to move with this person. They still feel a draw with them now. But they're confused, uncertain, unclear, unsure. They're in a hot fog here. Blocked emotions, all messed up. So what do they want to say? Let's see. What does Taurus' person... Aries, I'm sorry. Aries, what does your person want to say to you two? What do they want to say? What do they want to say? All right. They have too much to lose, Aries? Is that when it comes to you? Open heart. What else do they want to say to Aries? They don't know what comes next with you. But they trusted you. They trust you, Aries. They have a lot to lose here as it comes to you. Ecstasy, palm tree. Yeah. What do they want to say to the third party? What does Aries person want to say? Their intellect arouses them. They stay like the person, the way that person thinks. That's how they were turned on by them. They still feel pain, though, from this person, the third party. That's causing them to be confusion. uncertain and unsure. But they want this person badly. And will this person ever make things right again? They're torn of the third party. But they want you, Aries, and they're torn about what they want to do with the third party. They're just in limbo. They're in limbo. So what are their next actions? Their intentions and next actions towards Aries and the third party. All right. They want to fight for this, Aries. They want to fight for you. They want a 3-1. They want to move forward. Damn. And work on investing in it with you. 7 of Pentacles. Well, Aries, they don't want to let you go, honey. They're standing on it. They're standing on defending this relationship, this opportunity with you of moving forward because they can see things progressing with the two of you. They can see progress. They want progress. And they want to invest in you. Now, how do they feel about the third party? How do they feel about the third party? Set pages, so they watching them, honey. They trying to see what they got going on over there. Their intuition is telling them something. Their intuition is telling them something's going on with this third party. They're slow moving with the money though. They move forward though with making money moves with this person. They feel like they need to make money moves. With them being in the divine feminine, there's a third party is the one that takes care of them. They feel trapped though with this third party. So what they gonna do? You gonna move forward even though you feel trapped? What is this? 10 of Pentacles. They think, oh, King of Pentacles. Okay, so Aries, your person is dealing with a third party that takes care of them. That's this they sugar daddy. It's Capricorn. Here's sugar daddy, sugar mama, whatever. That person in 10 of Pentacles. They want to work with you. If nothing else, they want to keep sleeping with you, Aries. They do like the sex with you. And they're sitting here wondering how they can keep this up with you. How they can keep things going with you. Even though they're not trying to leave their third party right now. Yeah, the third party, they're confused. They feel the pain. They've been hurt by the third party. But the third party funds their life. They're the breadwinner. If they're not married, the third party is like their sugar daddy, sugar mama. They give to them. And they want them to continue to give to them. So it's like they want to keep you around, Aries, for the emotional, sexual, the sexual here. I don't see no love in either one of y'all. Ain't no love down here for either one. They're aroused and turned on by you, Aries. And they want to see how they can keep that going. They're obsessed with you. You got to turn them out. Ecstasy with her. You might have been a one-night stand with this person, Aries, but it was intended to be just something y'all cooked up. They want to keep it going. And they're sitting over here thinking about how they may offer you money to stay as their side piece. They want to invest. Hey, they getting taken care of. Their money pockets are lined with their person, the third party. So they may offer you, Aries, some financial benefits, some gifts to keep seeing them. But I don't see your person letting neither one of you go, Aries. They want to keep you both. All righty then. That's all I have. Anybody, any questions or anything? If the people are still in here. If you like, I have a minute or two. About time to turn this grill on. To talk with you guys. And let me know. If you have any questions. We can do Cash App. If not, I'm finna go. I love you guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of your holiday. 420. Let's go smoke, because that's what I'm finna do. Smoke. smoke and eat. Finish put this stuff on the grill. Sit out here with a drink on the balcony and enjoy. All right. I love you guys. I appreciate you stopping by. Hit me up. Hashtag KASS, the number 5, letter M, if you like to donate. CastTarot@yahoo.com for your own personal readings. And like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Love you guys. Bye.